Dear friends, in order to lead a happy and radiant life, you've got to balance life through all the dimensions of wellness, be it physical, spiritual, emotional, intellectual, financial, environmental, occupational, or social. Life can be considered as a wheel where all the spokes represent the various dimensions of wellness. So you could imagine that even if one aspect of wellness is not taken into account, your circle of life takes a hit. I want to introduce to you my good friend Dr. Priya Selvaraj, Chennai's leading obstetrician and fertility specialist, who's going to tell us how important it is to balance your life through all these dimensions of wellness so that your life, your circle of life can be a perfect circle and you lead a very meaningful life. So over to Dr. Priya Selvaraj.
I'd like to thank Dr. Renuka David and her entire team at Radiant Wellness for the commendable job that they are doing in initiating health awareness programs among the youth of India. Not for obvious reasons or anything, but the one that is closest to my heart is physical well-being and physical fitness. But just to take our minds away from the cliched, physical and emotional well-being, I was thinking, let us pick a random dimension like social or environmental or even intellectual and see how one always will pave the pathway for the other. For example, if I was someone who picks up environmental as my first dimension to begin with, automatically you have to be social and intellectually inclined to take in a subject like environment and be aware of the green revolution that's happening around the world. And you will also be automatically worried about what's going on your plate, the meals you eat, the kind of global environmental damage that is being perpetuated by technology, your carbon footprints. You become aware of all these initiatives that are happening all over the globe. So that will translate into you being aware that what you eat is what's going to make up your physical well-being, and you will integrate one with the other, and automatically that will translate into good well-being, physical fitness, etc. You eating a very good diet, you being socially and environmentally conscious, your work productivity increases, so your financial status and security is taken care of. So I would say that anything that you choose is automatically going to pave way for the other. So what I mean by physical fitness or being in a wholesome, well form is not being an hourglass shape. It's not conformed to physical sizes, shapes or anything, but it is mostly the inner core strength. And that is the mantra of any kind of physical training that you enter into. By doing so, there is an internal hormonal milieu which is constantly keeping the balance of all our metabolic activities in the body, and this is scientifically proved. So every day we are shedding cells, we are constantly rejuvenating and renewing in every vital organ of our body, and all these processes are integrated by hormones. So when we attain that balance, because of any kind of activity that we choose to make as a routine part of our lives, say anywhere from 20 minutes to even 1.5 hours if you have that much time on your hands, and you make it a part of your lifestyle, it is proved that this automatically translates into you being a happy and balanced person because of the happy hormones called endorphins that are released. But there are also other important 7 or 8 hormones which are very important for your day-to-day metabolism, which flush out the toxins from your body, which utilize the sugars that you ingest in your body and store the right amounts in the right organs, and also burn your calories in a very effective manner. So this automatically translates into your emotional stability and well-being. You are not perfect. None of us are perfect. We all have flaws, but we can attain close to perfection in the way we handle our emotional moods and how we tackle interpersonal relationships or even relationships at work. And all of this automatically translates into work productivity. And as I said, one automatically integrates with the other. All of these aspects of dimensions always end in one thing. You attain a different spiritual realm. You become spiritual naturally. There is nothing that you have to attend these classes or you have to do yoga to attain it. No. When you follow any of these other 7 dimensions, you become spiritually inclined. You become tolerant. Tolerance is the key word. So if I have to say something which is like a take-home message for all of you, I read something a month ago which stuck to my heart, and which I kind of write down on I've written down on a piece of paper, and I carry it around with me, hoping to follow the guidelines. One thing is, prioritize your goals, organize your time efficiently, be realistic about everything around you, make changes within yourself, and don't expect situations or circumstances around you to change. Be nice to yourself, praise yourself occasionally, you deserve it, you've been working hard. Don't push yourself or bend to expectations which you feel is something that will get you down. I hope that we will be able to follow these simple guidelines, which has been time tested, has been told to us, but we sometimes fail to make an effort to make it happen in our lives. So with these words, I'd like to thank you all for this opportunity to share my views with you, and I wish you all very healthy, happy, successful, spiritual, and a calm life where your physical, emotional, and inner consciousness is in perfect sync with one another. Thank you so much.
Dear friends, I love the way Priya said that in order to understand environmental wellness, one has to think in terms of physical and social wellness. Makes a lot of sense, isn't it? It's all interconnected, because to run that perfect chakra, the wheel of life, one has to be balanced completely through all these dimensions of wellness. So dear friends, if you're liking our channel, do continue subscribing to it and share with your family and friends, because trust me, I'm going to get you some more amazing speakers covering all dimensions of wellness so that you can lead a perfect life. Before going, hear what the Dalai Lama says. In order to carry a positive action, we must develop here a positive vision. So dear friends, with this message, I'm here to say goodbye. Stay connected, stay positive, and stay radiant. God bless.